watch the unboxing video may be confused about what Alchemistry is. Hi guys, welcome back to the Alchemistry TCG YouTube channel. I'm Josh. Alchemistry was formed because me and my friend Danny, primarily, decided that I had an idea of a card game with cards that kind of function like Magic the Gathering cards, but also incorporate elements of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And they're not the only inspirations, but I would say, from looking at the cards in retrospective, that is how they turned out. So when we were creating the initial idea, or my initial idea before I even got Danny involved, was to have cards that could equip weapons and armor according to their body shape and structure. Like, you know, as I alluded to in my intro video, if I have two hands, I should be able to hold two swords. It doesn't make sense that I can't. I mean, yes, some swords take two hands, but you know, if you're a beast, then you know. Not saying I am, but these creations are, and that's where the idea came from. And then we sort of went, but what is the meaning behind these creations existing? How do they exist? Why? And we went, alchemy. It's the idea that you can take, say this cardboard that's made up of loads of different chemicals. You could take this and turn it into something else that's made up of the same chemicals, just restructured. So we took that idea and we decided that it would need to be simplified somewhat, because the actual chemical structure of things is a lot more complex than it's just made of three different types of elements from the periodic table. So in the end, what we settled on was kind of like a fusion between alchemy and chemistry, because certain elements also don't exist within alchemy. So you take your base resource card, if I just find one in here. So a resource card just like this. This is 5 iron. That card is worth 5 iron. So on your cards, there'll be a cost at the bottom, and with your array that you have set at the start of the game, or that you upgrade throughout the game, you can then upgrade to you can use that iron to make things. And this is why your deck is called your lab, because that is where you're researching the best creations that you can make for cost. And when you draw those cards out of your lab, that's when it's ready to be used. And the idea behind the game is that it's two alchemists / chemists battling over anything. It could be as simple as a squabble. That's the premise behind where the game came from, why it is how it is, and sort of the general idea behind it. If you think it's a good idea, drop a comment down in the description. Leave this video a like, help the YouTube algorithm. I saw that the unboxing video, though it only got 1 or 2 likes, it got recommended to myself, who looks at the homemade trading card game community quite frequently. So thank you for everyone who watched that and is stuck around and just like seeing this video and just sort of clicked on it and spent your time watching. And if you want to see more, because there is more coming, I promise, like how to play video, card analysis, deck analysis, then and also how to play on Untap, because all the current existing cards are on untap.in if you're familiar with that service. Don't ask me what the set number is to search for, because I don't remember. It's been a while since I played on Untap, but since the Gamecrafter delivery. But yeah, if you want to play, they are on Untap. As soon as we do the sort of how to play videos and the card analysis, you'll see the names and you'll be able to look them up. So yeah, if you'd like an in-depth video on that, let me know as well in the comments. And that's this video over. And stick around, guys. There's more content coming.